So, Bill Belichick, he's quite the coaching icon, right?
Absolutely. A huge name in sports.
We got curious about what people are really searching for when they look him up these days.
Yeah, like what questions are actually on their minds.
Exactly. So we did a deep dive into the top search queries, related terms, just to get a snapshot of, the current public interest.
And it's quite a mix, as you might expect.
It is. His name itself obviously pops up a lot. But there's this definite curiosity around his personal life.
Right.
After a recent interview and an email his girlfriend shared on social media. Eva Pilgrim here with the story. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George. The internet and social media is obsessed with this story. People who aren't even into football are wondering what's going on. This morning, Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordon Hudson, publicly airing the coach's complaints on social media, sharing an email where he vents about how his new book is being promoted. One of the quotes reads, "I am not going to be the conductor of a hype train in the book promotion. We have enough hype to work with." The post set to the tune of Taylor Swift's "Look What You Made Me Do." This comes after a recent CBS Sunday Morning interview is drawing renewed attention to their relationship.
Never been too worried about what everybody else thinks. Just try to do what I feel like is best for me and what's right.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No?
No.
His 24-year-old girlfriend interrupting after the 73-year-old was asked how the two met. The two have said in the past they first met on a plane in 2021.
Wait, so is this story of them meeting on a plane actually a complete hoax?
After the interview, Hudson resharing this old post on her Instagram story. The caption, "Happy Meetiversary, Bill Bellicheck," showing a video of a textbook the coach autographed for her that day, signing, "Thanks for giving me a course on logic. Safe travels." Hudson, who has posted a different side of Bellicheck on her Instagram page, has been spotted repeatedly alongside him, including at UNC football practices, where Bellicheck became head coach in December after winning 6 Super Bowls with the Patriots.
This woman, Jordan, is like on the field during practices with the Tar Heels.
It's her world, and Bill is just living in it.
The Athletic recently examined Hudson's role with Belichick's new team. The newspaper obtaining emails showing the coach asking a university employee to add his girlfriend to certain emails. Hudson's signature listing her as COO of Bellicheck Productions. Okay, so Jordon Hudson teased that a full statement was coming yesterday. We still haven't seen that, but we will certainly be looking out for it, guys.
Hey, he looks happy. I'm happy for him. What?
Nothing. Okay.
All right. Somebody else's relationship, I don't really worry about it that much, but if he's happy, I'm happy.
Okay, then.
I'm just going to shut up.
I just report the facts.
That's it. Eva, thank you.
Alongside some of the more general background stuff people might look for.
It's always fascinating how search data sort of acts like this collective spotlight.
It really highlights what captures the public's attention most intensely at any given moment.
It's more than just like passive interest. These are the specific questions people are actively trying to find answers for.
Definitely. Okay, so let's get into it. No big surprise, Bill Bellicheck on its own is a leading search term.
Right, that just confirms he's still very much a figure of public interest, ongoing.
But what really jumps out, I think, is the volume around his romantic life.
Oh, totally. We're seeing loads of searches for things like Bill Bellichick girlfriend, Bellichick girlfriend.
Yeah, variations on the same theme.
And even really specific ones like Bill Bellichick girlfriend age.
And how did Bill Bellichick meet his girlfriend? People want the details.
They really do. It suggests a pretty strong focus there, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. The specificity is notable. It goes beyond just wondering if he has a partner.
Right. It's digging into the who, the when, the how old.
It's his kind of focused interest in the personal lives of public figures that we see a lot in, well, our digital age.
Yeah, it's a recurring theme. And we've got specific names tied to these searches, too.
We do. Jordon Hudson shows up quite frequently.
Yep. Connected directly to those girlfriend queries multiple times.
And then there's Linda Holliday, who also appears.
Right, though maybe less often in this recent data set we looked at. Just the one mention there.
So those seem to be the two names currently linked to Belichick's romantic life in the public search sphere, at least.
The repeated appearance of Jordon Hudson really suggests, a significant level of current public focus on her relationship with him.
whereas the single mention of Linda Holliday might indicate more of a, perhaps, historical association in people's minds right now, or just less intense current interest.
And it's not just about who the girlfriend is, either.
No.
The term Jordon Hudson age is also a significant search term all by itself.
Ah, okay. So that really underscores this specific curiosity about her.
Exactly. But, it's not all personal life gossip.
Right, there's other stuff too.
We're also seeing those really basic info searches like, who is Bill Bellichick?
Oh, wait, sure.
And how old is Bill Bellichick?
Which tells us there's probably a wider audience engaging here. Maybe people less familiar with his whole career history.
Could be. Or just need a quick refresher.
Those fundamental biographical searches are a good reminder, actually, that public interest isn't, monolithic.
True.
There are always people coming to the story fresh, just wanting the basic facts.
We also spotted searches for Bill Bellichick interview.
Okay, professional interest.
And the mention of Keebies popped up too. So clearly his professional activities and media appearances still generate searches.
Makes sense. He's not exactly retired from the public eye.
Not at all. And interestingly, Bill Bellichick's wife still gets searched.
Right, indicating some awareness or maybe confusion about his past relationships, his marital history.
So if we kind of pull all this together, what's the picture?
Well, the search data really paints this picture of a multifaceted public interest in Bill Bellichick.
Okay.
His legendary career definitely keeps him in the public consciousness, no doubt.
Sure.
But there seems to be a very strong pull towards understanding his current personal life, specifically those romantic relationships.
Yeah, that seems dominant.
Alongside, consistent need for basic background info and that ongoing interest in his professional moves.
So the main takeaway for you listening is this. While general interest in Bellichick is solid, a really significant chunk of what people are actively searching for revolves around his current romantic partner or partners.
And those fundamental biographical details like age and background.
Right, in addition to keeping tabs on his professional life, interviews, that sort of thing.
And, this prompts an interesting thought, maybe for you to ponder.
Go on.
Given this clear pattern, this intense interest in a public figure's personal life, right alongside their professional achievements, what does that actually tell us about what we, as a public, prioritize?